January I approached Point to Point and was given a consultant and just sort of started talking to her and got a bit of an idea of what it was all about and the processes of going to London, getting across there and what I'd need to do. Walked me through the process, and then the process we did a lot of mock interviews. We practiced lots of different questions about what could possibly come up during an interview, and prepared me perfectly for an interview. And then obviously two principals have flown over, sat the interview with them, was given the position, and then from there just talked to the head teacher of the school I'm currently at. So yeah, the process was really good. Really happy with how it all worked out.
So it made possible because at Point to Point they were really supportive and got me the job. So
well, this has been made possible for me by Point to Point, I guess, as well as myself and people that have helped me along the way, such as Emma and Carly from Point to Point more specifically. So yeah, so those three things combined have helped the smoothest transition possible.
Through Susie from Point to Point, because she came and talked to me and convinced me, which I'm so glad she did, because I wasn't too sure if this was something I was willing to do. Yeah. And so I'm really glad she convinced me to come over and give it a go.
If I go right back to the beginning, I think the whole idea of teaching overseas came from my mum. She actually put me on to Point on Facebook. So I did a little bit of research and I did get in touch with Carly, and we talked about sponsorship visas, and then it just all went from there. So it started from sponsorship visas. Carly taught me through the whole process of interviews. She introduced me to Emma, and then we had mock interviews, and here I am now.
I spent 1 month in France and travelled around Paris. Went to, where did I go? Marseille, Nice. And then after that travelled all the way down south and spent another month in Spain. Went to Madrid, went down to Malaga, Cordoba, did all of the south coast, Seville, amazing food, amazing seafood, oh my goodness. Yeah. And then went to, what was the last place we went to? Barcelona, and then we spent about 2 weeks there before we came back. But I definitely recommend spending good quality time in these places. But my next holiday will be in Copenhagen, and I'm looking forward to that.
I did Europe before I came. I did 20 days and sort of did quite a bit of Eastern Europe in that time. Now that I'm here, I've organised Scotland for the end of the year, so I'm going to go to Scotland over Christmas and New Year's. I'm going to hire a car and sort of drive around there for 11 days. I've got a week off in October, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking maybe possibly Norway or somewhere in Scandinavia for that week.
So I've been lucky to have seen Denmark and Switzerland, which has been really good. And on my radar coming up is Romania, Greece, and probably more Eastern Europe. So Bulgaria, Czech Republic, and probably Slovenia.
do it, because you don't want to be 50 years old and then look back and regret you're not going over, even if you just do it for a year. So that's only a small bit of your life, but it'll probably be the best bit of your life as well.
But I was definitely on the fence, and I think go for it, it's definitely worth it. And you learn so much. I've been here 3 weeks and I've learned so much about myself and about teaching.
After my interview I was like, oh my gosh, have I made the right decision? But I would say go for it. I mean, you only live once.
Honestly, I think it's the best thing I've ever done, not even for developing my career, but for appreciating home and when I go home, just like the little things, definitely.
If you're not sure, take the risk, because you really don't have anything to lose. When it comes to leaving Oz and wanting to teach elsewhere, you can always go back to Oz. There's nothing really stopping you, so yeah.
But I would definitely just say to someone just to go for it.